Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. This is your daily crypto wrap up. The video no one wants, but yeah, here I am. Guys, let's take a look at what's going on with the markets right now because it is very sus, as the kids are saying these days. We got Bitcoin coming in here at $47,000. Overall market cap at 888 billion. Look at the biggest movers of the day. We have Deso. We have one non-stable coin winner. Congratulations, Deso. I know nothing about you, but I'm so proud of you for being the one outlier. Guys, the markets are not looking too great right now. There's really no way to slice this up. Ethereum's at 37. XRP is at 78. It's actually holding pretty well compared to some other stuff. DOT is down to 26. Doge at 15 cents. Yeah, it is not looking too great right now. Now, what I want to show you guys is a couple things. Guys, we could be in for a rough night. There is the potential that we could see a massive dump tonight. Looking at market Cipher, I know we've been talking about our green dots here. Well, so far, they're not playing out, and the money flow is in the red. Here on Market Cipher A, I know it's kind of hard to see. We have a tiny red diamond that has showed up above this daily candle for today. We also have a new red dot on the momentum wave. Now, look, it could be a short red dot. We could see it drop and bounce back up. But there's a chance, make sure you got your stop losses set for tonight, that there's a chance that we could see a dramatic fall tonight. Looking at what's going on in the markets, there's just, or in terms of the news, there just isn't any big news out there right now. This story is what I wanted to focus on here. Look out below, analysts eye $40,000 Bitcoin price after today's dip to 45.7K. And we're going to talk a little bit more about this article in the morning. Now, there is a little bullishness here with the funding rates being negative. Whenever we see the negative, that's not it. Where is it at? Here it is. Whenever we see the negative funding rates, that generally is a great time to buy Bitcoin. So we are there right now. But the question is this the beginning of a big fall that's going to see the funding rate stay negative? When you look here at this chart here, what we are looking at is the potential, sorry, I put my camera on the wrong side, on this side today. A potential for a new head and shoulders pattern. This is the pattern that we saw play out in the May crash. Now, I thought this was really interesting. According to this, the current dips and following consolidation could eventually complete the right shoulder with a neckline of 41,500 and a price target near a number so unbelievably low that it won't be written here. I think that number is probably about $10,000. It's probably about what that number is, which I think, look, if 70K was the top, a fall to $10,000 is definitely possible. There's really no other way to slice that. But here's the good news. We do not have a head and shoulders pattern yet. We have the head, we have the left shoulder, but we still have to see if the right shoulder develops. So what we're probably going to see is a bounce up. And if we get a bounce up and we don't make a new high off of that, it will curve down, creating the shoulder. And that could be the death seal for the bull market. So it's not too exciting right now what we're looking at. There are some bullish things that we talked about. It doesn't make sense for a lot of the on-chain metrics to be so positive right now and the price is going down. But we see that sometimes. It's definitely possible. I think the other thing is we've seen whales accumulating over the last couple of months. The last month specifically, why would they be accumulating when they control the prices if they thought the prices were going to go down? So I'm sure we'll cover this article tomorrow on the live stream. We'll get a little more into it. But the main point of this video is this. The markets, they follow Bitcoin. The altcoins, they're going to bleed if Bitcoin stays down. Tonight, if you're in a leverage trade or you are in any kind of long trade, you need to have stop losses set. You know, we don't talk about shorting a lot on this channel, but it might be time to consider shorting here pretty soon. If we do go below 40K, I'm sticking with my number, 40K. If it goes below that, we will look at starting to sell off. If it bounces back up, then, you know, it's going to take us a long time to sell off a lot of what we have to accumulate down the road. But I do think this is something you have to be aware of. Like, you have, as a trader and a person in crypto, as an investor, You have to always be prepared for both sides. I know you guys make fun of Carl sometimes. It could go up or it could go down, but that's the truth. You have to be prepared for either direction it can go in. And we are more bullish than anybody out there, but we're still prepared for if there is bearish action. And I suggest you do too. All right, guys, that's all I got. A little longer video than normal tonight, but it is an urgent alert for the Bitcoin price. That's all I got. Be blessed. Good boy out.